here with Falcons legend John Abraham. And John, this was a great win for the Falcons, coming in against a Cowboys team who probably really needed a win. However, the Falcons, they spoiled that party. They made it look good for pretty much 3/4 of football. Offensively, the Falcons were terrific. 3 touchdowns from Kirk, 4 different guys find the end zone. What was working for this offense, and how fun are they to watch?
Honestly, I got to say Zach Robinson, he's working.
Yeah,
Whatever
seriously.
he's doing in the playbook now is putting them in perfect positions to score. I think even Kirk talked about it, how it was a perfect play. They be running on 4th downs, and they're getting a lot more trust in the offense. I think they're believing in, the play schemes, and it's definitely showing.
Yeah, Kirk is really fun to watch. He's a progression passer through and through. He talked about the fact that he had a ton of time, credit to the offensive line. It's great to see him divvying up the ball and at a high clip as well. Let's move to the defensive side of the ball, your bread and butter. This defense, they probably are sick of hearing people tell them that they can't sack the quarterback. They have 3 in this game. Why was it different, the pass rush in this one?
Caden Ellis. I mean, everyone saw it. Caden was able to come in the blitz, and he was actually able just to be all over the field today. I've thought the whole year that the linebackers has kind of been a little off, but I think today he played well. I didn't see a lot from Landman. I wanted to see a little more from him, but hopefully he'll come out next week against New Orleans and play better. But I definitely think it was Caden. I think Caden is a automatic pass rush guy, but hopefully we can do more to push him into the game.
He got the game ball at the end of the game. You said AK had a nice game too, right?
Yeah, AK. I think they're trying. Judon, we need more from you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to throw AK in there a little more and show you, like, look, there's pressure now. We understand that we got you here to rush the passer. We got you here. We're gonna drop you here and there, make you feel good, but we need you hitting that quarterback and getting him on the ground. Your leading pressure guy cannot be Caden Ellis. He's the guy that's off the ball. We need a guy on the ball to get it. That's what a outside linebacker, basically is.
Yeah, trade deadline coming up for the NFL. We'll see if the Falcons do add any pieces, but especially on that side of the football. Let's talk about Grady Jarrett. He exits the game in the second half with an Achilles injury. Raheem Morris gave us no updates. He said he would next week, but let's say Grady Jarrett is going to be absent for any period of time. What does that do for this defense?
Definitely just his presence. Having him on there, having his leadership, and I'm gonna say senior leadership, even though he's not an old man, but just the senior leadership.
Feels like it on this defense,
exactly,
though, doesn't it?
Having him able to, tell people, no, yes, we can do this, and Jesse Bates is definitely one of the guys that they can fall back on if they don't have Grady, but just having that presence, having people from Atlanta love seeing 97. He having the sack earlier, getting the crowd into it, and getting stuff that you can't really get from a player that hasn't been here for that time.
Yeah, we're hoping for the best for Grady for sure. Let's talk about just the atmosphere was nuts. Swag surfing yet again, really great in the 4th quarter. He was doing it a little bit. I should have taken a video. Yep, he's maybe getting into it a little bit now. This is a great team to watch right now. 6-1 in NFC play. They're undefeated in the NFC South, 4-0. Looking to go 5-0 in New Orleans. At this point in the season, did you ever think that we'd be talking about the Falcons being as good as they are?
Actually, I kind of knew it. I think we both felt it.
Yeah.
Because we were just like aggravated. I remember the text message you sent me like, why do they keep doing like this? I said, they're going to be good. They're going to be fine. And so I think we both been working with each other to show the team that we had it. Because most of the time we weren't mad because we were getting beat. We were mad because we knew we could win. So I think now, I don't think anything is surprising for me or you. I think we're just surprised that it's finally happening and we're consistent with it. And I think now we're being 4-0 in the NFC South and headed to New Orleans and thinking that at this time of the year we might be just straight for the playoffs now, I think that's more surprising for us, but I don't think we ever thought that this wasn't an opportunity or option we had.
And it looks like they're getting better each and every week as well, and John and I getting better each and every week trusting ourselves and trusting the Falcons in the 4th quarter. For John Abraham, I'm Maria Martin. Reggie, back to you.